Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story, another crazy story. I didn't do it. Huh? I don't know what happened. Here what this young man saying right here. I don't know what happened. I mean, so we have a guy right here is accused of doing something, one of the most horrendous crimes there is. Child abuse. It's crazy. This young man right here said a 2-year-old. He's talking about a 2-year-old. Hear what he has to say about a 2-year-old. Here we go. Here we go. Tell a friend, tell a friend. F Service TV.
You want to say? Um, First, I want to start by pretty much saying that my intentions were only to stop the bleeding. I don't even, let me start over, man. I don't even know how to, bro.
Did he say his intentions was to stop the bleeding? That can't be right. But I believe that's what he said. I believe that's what he said.
What happened? Oh, man. I'm going to put it like this. I was carrying a little too much. A little too much. I'm too much of a caring person. And
He's saying he's a really nice guy. He's saying he's too much of a caring person. I had no idea they could be too much of a caring person.
what happened was I was I was actually trying to benefit his mother. I was trying to change his diaper before she got home. So she can get home and relax. You know what I'm saying? But mistakes happen. He popped up. Somehow his lip hit my watch and got started bleeding.
His lip hit his watch and started bleeding. Okay. Let's see what happened next.
I call myself trying to be a superhero and a dad at the same time. I picked him up to go rinse his mouth out.
Just to get it clear, he's not the biological father.
I don't know if I held him under the water too long or what, but honestly, I did not mean to hurt him. He was like a son to me. He called me dad before he called his own dad dad. And please be recording this part. Because honestly, if she knows me well. His mother knows me very well. She knows good and well that I wouldn't have did nothing like that to hurt him. I loved him just as much as anybody else. I was probably the only.
So the child was 2 years old. So I'm assuming the mother met him after the child was born. I'm assuming.
Only adult in his life that cared about him just as much as anybody. I tried to discipline him. I wasn't trying to be hard on him. I was just trying to make sure he knew right from wrong, which no other adult was doing. And you know good and well that's what it was. Deep down inside, it hurt so bad, man. All I just want to say is, I love her and I cared about the situation way more than she think I did. And for her to be retaliating the way she is, to be threatening my family and my people and telling them that she's going to catch them and she's going to hurt them and then threatening me also, it kind of like it's a slap in the face. For me to even be shedding a tear right now, that's where it leads me in the situation. Like, I'm shedding a tear and you're sitting here threatening my family. That's up. Like, I really believe that's messed up.
So when people see the story and they see you and they think, this guy's a bad guy.
Welcome back to the live. Welcome back to a live. Here we have another prisoner confessing that he's innocent. Very rarely do they say they did it. Very rarely.
This guy killed that little boy.
Honestly, anybody has to label me as, and I'm gonna put it just like that. Because regardless of the fact, deep down inside, I'm man. So regardless, I could be locked up in here in a cage or be up under a rock or a crate. I'm still gonna have to live and survive.
He's still a man.
That's how I feel about the situation. I'm sorry that happened. I really am.
Do you think you were responsible for his death?
I don't know. They haven't even came back with an autopsy yet. So they just saying that, yo, he's gonna get charged for it anyway. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine.
They say when you go behind the bars for certain crimes, your time is even harder.
That's fine, because I wasn't there. I don't have no reason not to say I didn't. I wasn't in the area. I was there, and I could take our responsibility because I am an adult. But the thing is yo, I told y'all everything.
He's a violent
I told
adult.
you everything, and you're still trying to label me. That's what expectations are, right?
Believe it or not, his demeanor, the way he's cussing, he probably guilty. He probably did it. I'm not gonna lie. He probably did it.
Expectations are labels, and then with the labels, expectations come behind it, and then they put the things that you gotta follow by. And I feel like that's bull.
Mom, I talked to Mom on the phone, and she said that she saw some bruises. Did you ever lay a hand on the kid?
I never hit him. Only time I hit him was when she told me to. Or I would hit him when she would be away, and I was like, yo, Jaden, go in your room. And I was
So he went from never hitting him to start explaining all the times he did place his hands on him.
probably pop him one time. And even when I would pop him, it would be a pinch. I didn't never do. But
He's only 2.
I know. That's my thing. He was getting whoopings that he was taking them. He would look at her like this.
Uh-oh.
Hit me again. Like that's what the
Uh-oh.
face was. So for that, why should I be getting in trouble? I'm sitting here and all I did.
He said he could handle the whoopings. He could get those whoopings and just, well, hear what he has to say. I can't even explain it.
I pinch him every once in a while. And
Pinch?
I say, stop looking at her like that. Just so he'll know that he's a child.
Was it abuse?
Ooh.
Was it abuse on him? I mean, were some of these whoopings
I'm
abuse?
gonna say whoopings. They were whoopings. They were whoopings. And that's the honest truth. I'm not gonna bash her like she's bad.
I mean, what's the definition of abuse? Does a 2-year-old child deserve a whooping? I don't know. I don't think so. What do I know?
To me, but they were whoopings. This shows her how much I care about her. I'm not gonna bash her like that. But that's messed up though. It really is. And I think that's probably what's hurting me the most. It's like, yo, you know my heart. You know me more than anybody in this world.
Wow.
I've been in your face for a year. Every time me and you got it.
Imagine that. He said he knew her for 1 year. Think about that. 1 year. 52 weeks. 365 days. She know him though.
So what was it over?
She know him though. She know him though. She know him though. She know him though. A year later, and this what's going on now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Don't forget, guys, when you get a chance to go hit the like, subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. F Service TV. Here we go. Here we go.
It wasn't because of me. It was because I said, anytime we got into it, it was because I sat there quiet and didn't want to argue with him.
He was a good boy. Good boy.
What do you think that autopsy's gonna say?
I don't care what it says. I don't care.
If it says murder, you don't care?
If it's, I'm here. I'm here now. I'm stuck here. I've been living through hell all my life. Ain't changed it since I'm here. I'm still the same person. I'm still going through the same bullshit I've been going through. Only difference is I get to think better now. Because I don't have people that's bullshit down my neck trying to get me to do wrong things when I'm trying to do the right things.
Okay.
Man. I'm just tired, man. I was on my way home. I was on my way back to Chicago. I have nothing. I was only reason why I stayed back was because she was pregnant with my son, and we had a disagreement about that situation. But I was like, don't worry about it. I'ma still stick around. I came back because she cried on the phone to me saying, I don't know how I'm gonna take care of 2 boys.
Accidents do happen, but I have to admit, certain things are just not accidents. I have to admit, certain things are just not accidents.
So you don't know what happened though that night. You don't know. In the end, you don't know whether it was an accidental death or.
Like I said, I don't know if it was because I held them underwater too long
Uh-oh.
or what the hell happened.
Uh-oh.
I honestly don't. I walked in a room and I am on the floor, eyes buck open with up on his chest. All I could do was try to help him. That was the first thing I did. I grabbed him, and that's probably why the scratches got on his face because of my watch. Because once I got in the police station, I saw his skin on my shit.
And let me ask you this though.
This is my uncle right here. This is my uncle.
You hold him underwater though. In what world?
What do you mean? I didn't hold him underwater. I put his mouth under the faucet. I put his mouth under the faucet because it was so much blood in his mouth. So as far as
A normal person would probably say, you know what? I'll collect some water in my hand and I'll wash the baby's mouth out that way. What do I know? What do I know? I mean, I don't know.
is that it wasn't like, yo, he was up under. I didn't hold his head.
Okay. I
You know what I'm
misunderstood.
saying?
I
I
apologize.
had him like this, so he could still move. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Please do.
No,
I
I was under the impression that you.
No, I didn't hold him like that.
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that.
I got kids of my own.
Okay.
I've been around kids all my life. I got 7.
Is there a possibility that this guy could be innocent? What's the chances? He said he has 7 of his own kids. 7. Think about that.
Nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? So I have no reason to hold a baby in the water. I held him like this, and his face was under the water like that. So I don't even know what to say. I just, you ask your questions. I don't even know what else to say now, because it's just like, it's still like, yo, it's whatever. You guilty. So it's like, really, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say.
No, I think there's a difference between if you're guilty or not. I mean, if you're not guilty, you're not guilty.
I know what I'm saying is the way you're gonna look, and people looking at me, you're guilty until proven innocent. And even then,
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it is. You would think it'd be innocent until proven guilty, but no, it's not.
they're gonna still, the family is still gonna look at me as, you did it. You did it. So if you're gonna look at me as I did it,
I mean, he did it. He did it. I wonder why he did it.
and you're gonna keep saying that I'm guilty, then in your mindset, keep that mindset. Because in here, I know the truth. I've already prayed and cried every day since it happened.
And what's the truth?
I did not do it on purpose if it happened. If I was the result of that, I did not do it on purpose.
I kind of believe him. I believe him.
Aaron, you got any questions? Anything else you want? I mean, that's kind of why we're here, just to get your side.
Have you ever been in jail for anything else before? Or?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. I never had a criminal record. I just got out the military on good
So he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
conduct. And I got out with a general on the honor roll because I took somebody else's pills for my back injury. So I mean, no, I haven't never done anything out of the ordinary. I'm an average Joe. I'm a Christian. I go to church. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here, wait. I want to survive. I want to live, and I just want to live and have fun. That's all I'm about. I care too much. I care about people, man. I'm a loving person.
Oh, he's caring.
I'll give you my shirt off my back if you ask for it. You guys, people in here, they just met me and like, yo, you nice as hell, bro. Anybody could tell you that.
He's nice as hell. Well, he might just be real nervous. He might just be real nervous behind the bars, and that's it.
Well, just so I can understand, take me back to that day. What exactly happened? Your girlfriend went to work, and then were you at the house? Like, just kind of run me through what kind of took place, and what were you guys doing? Were you playing games, watching TV?
Honestly, I don't want to go too deep into that because the case is still open. So, I mean, you know what?
I mean, everything was just as normal as it was, or?
It was a regular day. Regular day. She left, went to work. Before she even left, both of us pretty much was like, yeah, don't go to work. We want you here. Next thing I know, she gone. He ran out the room crying. I came out the room to see was he all right. I told him to get back in his room and lay down.
Was it bedtime? Was he supposed to be in, was it bedtime? Was he supposed to be in bed?
No, she just wants him in the bed when she's at work. So whatever. I don't care. It's your house. It's your rules. So I let him go. I told him go in his room and go lay down. He went.
Criminals. Let's try to see if we can find a criminal who's going to confess to the crime and who's going to say why he did it. Let's see if we can find one of those interviews right there. Until next time, tell a friend, tell a friend. F Service TV, here we go, here we go.